Okay, today's post we have from FireGem0342, who starts with, "This may be a bit boring, but I found it funny at the time anyways." No, we are not putting ourselves down. We are telling our funny story. You found it funny. I'm finding it funny. Other people on the internet hopefully find this funny. Don't start putting yourself down. Anyway, the awesome and hilarious FireGem goes on to tell us a story about how my group showed up to a dragon's horde guarded by half dragons. Very nice, very thematic. And I didn't really want to fight that day, and we only needed one thing from the horde, so they Wall of Force boxed them in. For those of you who don't know it, Wall of Force is an evocation spell, lasts about 10 minutes, and you can make a variety of fun shapes with this. You make a force field that will be either a wall, it'll be a dome, or you can make it into a 10-foot by 10-foot box or other shape that can have up to 10 sides. You can make that into the invisible jet, or you can make that into a cube. But either way, nothing is breaking that, not even dispel or any amount of damage. Nothing can pass through it, not even ghosts. And the only way to destroy it would be to cast Disintegrate, which I'm assuming these half dragons probably did not have such a powerful spell. Once again, the incredible FireGem was telling us how they made this box around them, and they thunk as they walked into it, and then they tried to jump out of it, and they thunk into that. And just after probably a good bit of thrashing and thwarting and being very upset, they just sat there, like in timeout, as the party then passes by, and FireGem is just apologizing, which feels, I'm not gonna assume I know where you're from, but that feels very Midwest and Filament and Soden, hopefully, possibly. I can imagine exactly how that would go on being the dungeon master or the player for a very fun story. That being said, I have no idea what you mean by like you're smiling like your name was Hector. That reference I don't get. So I hope someone in the comments does. By the way, once again, do not put yourself down. This is hilarious, and good job being creative.